Hello everyone, welcome back to the XFL Fan Zone. As you can see, it's baseball season for me here as my giant football season ends, and we're going to have some baseball in a few minutes on MLB Network, but we do have the XFL Draft details being revealed right now as of about 45 minutes ago. First, my Facebook page, hashtag On Duty New York Guardians. Join me on my Facebook page. Will be talking everything XFL though, and a lot of other football stuff, so I'll have the name for you. I'm a New Yorker, I'm rooting for my Guardians, so that's what I named it, but all XFL content is going to be welcome, as well as most football content is going to be welcome. I also got to talk to you about my man Brett Tierce down in Alabama, my southern brother from another mother. He has 100% XFL. Go to his page. And as well as John Turner and Stacey Ashton on the football world. So definitely take those two pages out. Brett Tierce is very active on this page, and John Turner and Stacey Ashton. It's like 24/7 NFL Network, but they do everything themselves. It's pretty cool. I've enjoyed their page very much. I enjoy being on their show. Check it out. Now here's what we know about the XFL Draft. It's going to be the 15th and 16th. There's going to be 1,000 players available for the draft, and it's going to go in phases. It's going to go by a phase. The first round is going to be numbered skill players: your quarterback, your running back, your wide receivers, your tight ends. Your second round is going to be your offensive linemen, tackles, guards, centers. Third round, your front seven, your defensive tackles, and your linebackers. Fourth round will be your backfield, and 5 will be your open draft. Anyone you want to draft, including kickers, punters, and special teamers. In that phase will rotate all 70 rounds. So the next set of skill players will be round 6 of the 70 round draft. So here you go. And the teams will rotate positions in those rounds also. For fun, let's just, who's going to get the first pick overall in the first round is the DC Defenders. John Turner, your team. So they'll have the first pick. Houston will have number 2. New York will be number 3. Dallas will be 4. Tampa Bay will be 5. St. Louis will be 6. Seattle will be 7, and LA will be 8, and of course those teams will be rotate in the next round as well. So LA is drafting 8th in the first round. They'll have the first pick in the second round, and it will rotate reverse order that way. So Seattle, who had the 7th round pick, will have the second round pick. So on and so forth. And the bad thing about it is it's not going to be televised. You'll be able to go on XFL.com as well as their Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter pages and find out who they did draft. But all the coaches will be at their local locations in their cities, and they will be doing everything by video conference to the home office in Stamford, Connecticut, which means there's going to be no media there or no tickets available. Sorry, John Turner. I was looking forward to being your cameraman for that day. It's just not going to happen, I guess. I guess we could always tailgate and say, let us in, let us in. I don't see it happening. And heck, I would have been your water boy too that day, John, just to get inside and get the inside scoop. But hey, it is what it is. There's going to be, like I said, 1,000 players, of which all have passed the background check. So you're looking at, let's see, 70 players per team. 8 teams, so you're talking about 565 players getting drafted out of the 1,000 people who are going to be available to be drafted. And of course, of those people who don't make it, you're going to have a Team 9. So there's going to be a 40-man Team 9 roster, practicing every day, getting in shape, just in case of injuries to the other teams, which is going to happen. So those Team 9 players are going to get their shot. It's just a matter of which ones and for what team they go on. Also, looks like a quarterback, a Tier 1 quarterback, will be assigned to each team in the XFL. So everyone will have a Tier 1 quarterback, which is smart. I like the way they're doing things here. you couldn't give DC the first round pick in every round because it's a new league. I would do that the following year when your team is bad. Give them the first round pick in every round. That's fine. I have no problem with that either. Yep. So it should be interesting. It's the first time we're going to see a draft done like this. I remember watching the quarterback draft on the AAF quarterback draft. That was pretty fascinating. I like the way you're doing things. I think it should be done this way. If you want competition, you want solid quarterback play, and you want solid football play in all the cities, I think it's the way to do it. I think your first round should be your skill positions. Your second round should be dedicated to only offensive linemen, and so on and so forth. You don't want one team having all of one thing on one team and all great defensive players on another team. It'll make the league and play, who knows, a lot more predictable. At least with this, we know all 8 teams are going to have competitive talent. It's just a matter of which ones are coached the best and which ones pick up their assistants the fastest. Like Kevin Gilbride. Kevin Gilbride runs a pretty complex offense. It took Eli about a year and a half to pick it up. So we'll see if he makes adjustments. Remember, this is not the NFL. You're not going to have players for a long time. These guys may be here 1 year and gone the next year to the NFL or to the CFL. So Kevin Gilbride may have to simplify things as an example. So that's it from here. Let me know what you think. I like the way they're doing it. And by the way, 90 seconds they're going to have. 90 seconds to make their selection, which I like. I mean, I hate as eventful as they have made the NFL draft. That first round lasting 3-4 hours. After a while, it just gets annoying. So I like the fact it's going to be very very fast, 90 seconds to pick. But it shouldn't be that hard because if you're doing everything in phases, which you're doing, you know you'll have your top 8 skill players for the first round you want in your team. And then you have your top 8 offensive linemen for each round, your top 8 defensive backs, and so on and so forth. So I think they're doing a good job there too. So that's all there is to talk about right now. We're going to know what the players are going to be in the draft by October 11th. They're going to announce the 1,000 names, which are going to be available in the draft. So it's just a waiting game. We're exactly, let's see, the 15th. We're a week away from the draft. How about that? And about 123 days away from kickoff. So things are forming, things are happening, things are getting done. Brett Tears, congratulations on Alabama. We're like 15-0 right now. Congratulations, and congratulations to the SEC. They're kicking ass. LSU, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, all top 10 teams, all doing great. And John Turner, I know you still have a soft spot for those Redskins. Your boy Jay Gruden's gone, but we all know it's not his fault. The owner sucks. All right, folks, we'll talk to you later. Have fun, everyone. Enjoy the draft and enjoy Monday Night Football tonight.